Stole my halo. They say a halo shouldn't have dust, but the women of the 90s country knew better. Modern country can feel trapped in a plastic, over-polished cage, but the outlaws of the 90s wanted grit. They wanted grain, they wanted light leaks, they wanted the blurred frames that felt like truth instead of marketing. And that wasn't an accident. It was a war against polish. It was a refusal to be flattened into somebody else's idea of marketable. 16 millimeter film became a visual weapon because it let artists keep the texture of their own truth. It held shadows better. It let the frame breathe. And when the image breathed, the story did too. That mattered especially for women in country because image in this genre was never neutral. The glossy version said, be contained. The lo-fi version said, be real. And that difference changed everything. Dust on my halo, gravel on my knees. Light leaks became emotional metaphors. Blur became vulnerability. Dust became proof that the image had lived a little. Those so-called mistakes were actually a language that said, I get to tell my own story. Saying little prayers where nobody sees. I fall down hard, but I get back right. Try to live clean in a bar neon night. Yeah, heaven knows I ain't proud of the trail. And that's why the outlaw era still matters, because we're still fighting the same pressure now. Perfect images, perfect skin, perfect branding, but perfection can flatten the soul out of a frame. And in 2026, that matters more than ever, because as everything gets smoother, more creators are reaching back for the handmade, the physical, the imperfect. Not because they hate technology, but because they want their work to feel human. Got dust on my halo, faith in my bones. I'm saying the dust is part of the story. I'm saying the blur has meaning. I'm saying the friction is the truth. And maybe that's what made 90s female country outlaws so powerful. They didn't just sound defiant, they looked defiance too. And the rougher the frame got, the more honest the story became.